Hi, Mark Jabin here, Medical Director for the Haywood County Health Department, and let's talk about this pandemic. Today, a bonus video about an issue that's come up once again. Um, with the governor's order about masks that goes into effect today, I guess on Friday, there are some putting out their opinions masquerading as fact. In one instance, a lawyer with a background in product liability claims that wearing a mask causes lowering oxygen levels to a dangerous level. They claim all sorts of examples, but show us no actual data to support those anecdotes. So I thought, hey, let's put this to the test. So here is a pulse oximeter. You can see right there what it's reading. Right? It's the same device that she claims to have used. So this is with no mask. So now let me put on a mask and we'll see what happens. So as you can see, I've got the mask on and I'm breathing comfortably. I'm not feeling short of breath. I would also add that I am in a high-risk group. And you'll see that there is essentially no change. I'll leave this on for a couple minutes and then I'll come back to you. It's been about another couple minutes and you can see remaining around 98%. Is that right? 97%? You'll notice the lower number, 69. That is my heart rate. So today, not just me, we also tested 5 people at cardiac rehab. So these are folks with significant health issues and all wearing a mask, and guess what? No change. But I also tested this on 3 other healthy people, and guess what? No change. So let's agree on this. Wearing a mask does not impact oxygen levels. And actually, this whole issue speaks to a really important challenge as we experiment our way through this pandemic, which is who and what to believe. There are some clues to sorting this out and to what to base your opinion on. So number 1, check the source. In this video, the lawyer claims to know science because of their work in product liability. Now, I checked with some lawyers and they tell me that law training does not include training in science. And would you want a lawyer with experience litigating surgical cases to do your surgery? Evaluate the claim of expertise yourself. Second, what else have they published or talked about? In other words, are they using data to push their agenda or forming an opinion based on that data? The former should cause concern. Number 3, look at it at face value. Does the claim make sense? If it did, what about all the surgeons, nurses, and anesthesiologists who spend their days at work wearing a mask? They should be dropping like flies, but guess what? That has not and does not happen. Fourth, ask yourself, what if the claim is not true? What might that mean? In this case, not wearing a mask carries a risk to you and all those around you. What is it worth to you to pose a risk to family, friends, neighbors, and someone you don't even know? Number 5, be honest with yourself. Science relies on results that can be replicated in other studies. And to verify those claims, what do other studies say? And honestly, sometimes there are contradictory results and we have to weigh that for ourselves. But in this case, what about all the medical literature that finds no risk to oxygen levels and supports mask use in a pandemic as one of many effective tools? You know, we don't have to agree on everything in order to agree on some things. So let's agree on this. Wearing a mask does not impact oxygen levels. Now, you may not like the idea of wearing a mask. That's your choice. Feel free to draw your own conclusions. But just be careful about what you base those conclusions upon. So be well, be careful, especially right now.